heard me say, some of you, that eagles don't fly in packs. You've never seen a flock of eagles. I did a whole thing on this. There's three types of people, like three types of birds: are eagles, buzzards, and turkeys. Eagles don't fly in packs. You've never seen a flock of eagles. They're high altitude birds. They're regal. They're not arrogant. They're not pumped up. They're just themselves. They're loners because they're high altitude and they don't need crowds to define who they are. They really respect them and learn to like them, then like them, never respect them. But you have buzzards that are low altitude birds, and they love packs. They're always stepping on someone else's head to elevate themselves. They're player hating, never play congratulating. Then you have turkeys. Turkeys got wings and can't fly. All they do is profile. Well, here's an example, another great example of a bird that attacks an eagle, and it's a crow. And crows are not the only birds that attack an eagle, but they are very consistent in how they attack. They don't do it one-on-one because eagles are apex predators. They're the top of the food chain. So they don't attack them frontal. They get mobs of crows, and they come at them and they peck at behind their head. They do in ways that they can't fight back. And they're hoping to irritate the eagle so the eagle gets off balance, and the eagle starts swinging and gets emotional and loses their balance and loses their focus and lies in the gutter with these gutter birds. But what does the eagle do? Can't make this up. It's brilliant. The eagle flies high. The eagle keeps its cool, doesn't even bother by the pecking, realizes that the crow is winning the battle, but it's going to lose the war. The eagle steps over mess and not in it, no pun intended, because it's flying, of course, not walking. The eagle keeps going higher and higher, where the altitude is, the air is thinner and the altitude is higher, and the crow can't sustain that level of frequency. The crow can't sustain that altitude, that consistency of excellence at that higher level. There's too much. The wind, the pressure, it's too much for the crow. The crow drops off. The crow falls off. The crow may actually end their life trying to hang and irritate the eagle at that level if the eagle just keeps its cool. To argue with a fool proves there are two: over mess and not in it. I walk through life consciously oblivious of most things around me because it just doesn't matter. I've said before, ignore the noise. And when I say that poor and underserved neighborhoods are noisy, and I say black and brown because I'm black and I grew up in Compton and South Central, so I can say it with credibility. I'm not talking about the physical noise, although it does manifest often in physical noise. I'm not even talking about a racial group because poor whites and it's the same thing. It's not a racial thing. It's noise in your head. It's just noise. You cannot create genius or brilliance or anything in noise. You need quiet. You need the calmest place in a hurricane is the center. You need a place of quiet. You need to be reasonably comfortable in your own skin so you can stay centered and quiet, so that you can create, so that you can move with excellence. All this stuff is connected, right? So get the crows out of your life. Don't hang around with buzzards, and don't want to be a turkey. Eagles don't fly in packs. You've never seen a flock of eagles. Somebody will say, somebody smart mouth will say, well, turkeys do fly. Yeah, 30 feet. So knock it off. Like, you can just waste noise. See what I'm saying? Noise. Just wasting time. All you really have beyond hope and God and love is your time. Don't let anybody waste your time. You can do that by yourself. That's your choice. Don't let anybody else do it. It's the only thing you can't get back. You are older after you watch this video than when you started. You can't get that time back. How'd you invest it? I invest my time. I don't let anybody wait. I'm ruthless about my time. I invest it right now in you. Go get to my book, Financial Literacy for All, new and coming, Capitalism for All, for 2026. Listen to my book, my podcast, Money and Wealth, on Black Effect Network and iHeartRadio. Go to Operational for Coaching and Counseling and change your life by first changing your